How you doing, and welcome back to another famous Dean Colvin's autograss. So this is the vlog one from the yard because racing's done. Sad cry and everything like that. As you can see, we have no red K10. So that has been dropped off down to Tristan's for the cage. At last, we're finally making moves. That was just like I come over here Thursday and got it done, sort of thing. Like, that's the sound ending. Well, some of it. I didn't realise. I don't quite understand why people did the sound ending until I started doing it. When I did the shop blasting and everything like that. How stressful that was. I had to get down. I ended up leaving here like 7 o'clock. I think I come here like start at like 10 o'clock and I finished like set R7, I think it was. Then I had to drop the white K10 down to Fred because he was going to weld the seals on and everything like that. And I'll insert some pictures here if I remember of what he's done so far. I say Fred, like everyone knows it. It's Fred from Autograss Competitions. Just lately he's been helping me out because I've been flat out. So over here I can't use a welder because there's not enough juice over here. So he's been doing that for me. And it was bad. Like, I know I say bad, but it was bad. So a big shout out to him for doing that for me, because that needs to go to Martin Beanie, shouting names out like everyone knows him. So I had the cage, that cage there, put in Tuesday. So we're making moves. So Tuesday, that cage should be in the white car as long as Fred's finished the welding. Obviously that's weather dependent. It's just all systems go really. Next weekend you won't have a video. It's my little girl's birthday, so we'll be out doing things with her. We'll have a bit of family time in between the racing and building these cars. And yeah, if I was over here every day I'd get shot. She'd beat me up rotten. But I try doing the best I can for what time I actually do have myself. As you can see on my head there, we have actually got our own beanies there. So this is from, yeah, there we go, look. So they were fully embroidered and everything like that. So instead of wearing Aquatrol, because we weren't sponsored by Aquatrol, it's basically, that was just my brother-in-law's company that he worked for, and they used to give me beanies. So I said to Emily, I said, I want to make my own. So we now have then Colvin Autograss beanies with the bobble. We've got to add the bobble. I don't like the other ones otherwise. So I now have about 8 of them left. But yeah, it's one of them, innit? Making moves. I've been asked to do hoodies and things like that. So let me know if you want a hoodie or something. Or if that's something that we could do in the future. Maybe. Obviously I've done these ones, but these are just iron-on sort of things. Yeah, we could do them if a bit further on. I don't think we're quite at that stage yet. We're a bit further on. So yeah, basically, right, so I love a game plan, don't I? So the game plan, we all love a game plan. So the game plan today is skin. That means skin the doors. Get the cage over here so I can get the paint off, because we want to make it a bit lighter. Get the engine out of the Mario car. So basically this needs to go Thursday. Need the roof skin out of that because I need a bit out of that. And just have a tidy up, basically, because it is an absolute excuse me French, shithole. But Dad'll be here in a little while, and then what I'll do is I'll sweep up my side so we can get the cage over, and then the door's ready to be skinned, and then I'll pick you back up, and then we can go from there and move on with our lives, happy as Larry. Yeah, and go from there really, because we've got a lot to do in a short amount of time, but it's going to be worth it in the end. So yeah, anyway, I shall pick you up in a little while when Dad's here. It'll be all. Right, so the heavens decided it wanted to open, and it is absolutely pissing hard, but we managed to get the shed sorted. So that's all done. But it's typical English weather, isn't it? Ugh. I found some bits as well. All 13B cylinder head. Mad how much stuff I've got kicking around. And that's a scrapper. But yeah, on the last clip I forgot to mention who actually made these. It's J2 Graphics on Facebook. They did all that for me. I'd like to give them a little shout out because they were the only ones that actually messaged me back properly to actually get stuff done. They take a little bit of time to get it done, but for what you get, oh mate, over the moon. Couldn't thank them enough. So if you need, like, I think they do wraps and all other stuff. So if you need like any stuff like this, or you want stuff like this, or wraps, give them a little look. J2 Graphics, say I sent you. Looks good on me that way. And yeah. Anyway, I'll pick you up in a minute when we. This is a shithole in here, really, isn't it? There's so much shit everywhere. But yeah, see you in a bizzle. And just like that, it's all nice and clear, and I've got a respectable unit. He's gobbing off behind me as always. But yeah, so the game plan for now is we're going to move the cage from here over to here, and then we're going to get the engine out, the pedal box, the exhaust, and I think that's about it, and the rear axle. Then this is going to scrap Thursday. It's going to scrap, and I think by rights we should be about there. But when we do all the engine bits and everything like that, I've got the other GoPro with me today, so we'll put it on the time lapse and everything like that, and a stand of us doing that. If we get round to it, we're going to skin the doors and everything, but that's not a big priority at the moment. That's a as and when job. The big priority at the moment is obviously to get this ready for Tuesday night and this ready to go for Thursday. Sad I know, but it is what it is. I need it out of the way and we need the space back, so yeah, I'll pick you up in a minute when we're a bit further on, and yeah, see you in a minute. Whew. Right, so where we're at the moment, I just did a little time lapse. You would have seen that. Don't know why I tell you, because you would have just watched it, but yeah. So cleaning up the cage bits here. So this is a bit you don't see on the roof where the roof goes. So I'm going to clean that bit up and paint it silver like that, just so it's done. Dad's had a bit of fun over here. I'm going to run out of the rain. Get wet. So engine, everything's out of Mario car. You've seen that in the time lapse. So the only thing left to do is take the rear axle out, cut the bit out of the roof, and then that's ready for scrap. Sad, but he wants it out of his way. Bless me. Oh. Yeah, I need it out of the way really. But yeah, sad, but it is what it is. So I'm going to do a couple more bits, put it on time lapse, and then we'll go from there. And then I think we're going to call it a day because we've run out of things to do. It's never a bad thing, I suppose. But hey. Right, and with that, it's another day done. I've done another little time lapse. I'm sorry I ain't got no music there. I'm still waiting for it to come through. But the cage is ready to go. It's all been like cleaned up, painted, that you can, obviously this bit you can't see when it's in the car, so I like to keep it so that obviously white it's out, you prep it so it don't rust, if you get what I mean. The roof board has been cut out by Dad. That's now ready to go, because that's got to be, because obviously the sunroof model, it has to be cut, sunroof. This one just needs the rear axle taken off it, and then this is scrap. Sad, but it is what it is. And then yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know what else to say. It's been a bit of one of them. Like, the weather ain't really helped matters, because it's obviously pissing hard with rain. Like I say, Fred's got my other one, but he can't weld the seal on because it's pissing hard with rain. But it's got a bit of Martins on a Tuesday, so fingers crossed tomorrow it'll be alright and I'll go pick it up. But yeah, all the jibber jabber and everything like that. Hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you very much for clicking that subscribe button. It does help a lot. I know I only did it for a bit of fun, but it is nice to know that, you know, just hit that little button. It don't cost nothing. It just bosh and the job done, innit? And then that helps me out really. All you have to do is skin the doors really, but that's another day's problem. And yeah, one of them, and blah blah blah. I'm waffling now, but I say, if you could be absolutely brilliant, just to give me a little subscribe, I will muchly appreciate it. But yeah, I'll leave you here, and I'll see you 2 weeks time, maybe, in a bit.